Hey, so Angie R had a nice comment today, so I wanted to do like a video reply because it's pretty interesting. So she wrote, just yesterday I was dealing with higher volume tinnitus, and I've been having more recently. I'm having a little freak out about it and crying and feeling just generally upset about the tinnitus still being there, going up and down, disappearing for a few seconds at a time, and then coming back. And just generally being on a roller coaster of tinnitus induced emotions. And then just out of the blue, I thought to myself, Angie, you know you're not in danger. You know tinnitus isn't harmful. You know it's still hanging around because you're paying attention to it. But why? You know tinnitus is boring. It's boring as hell. Contributes nothing to your day-to-day enjoyment of life, and yet you're treating it all like it's some kind of royalty, paying all kinds of attention to it, listening to it, listening for it, checking if it's louder or softer, changing pitch, frequency, sound type, if it's in both sides of the brain, why does it sound different on the left and then on the right, and so on and so on and on. You get the drift. So then it was like some kind of a switch. I just thought to myself, tinnitus is boring. It really is boring. And that's what I decided I'm going to tell myself anytime I start thinking of obsessing about it now. My reminder is going to be, oh, hey, tinnitus, it's you. Well, buddy, I hate to tell you, but you're so boring. Just sit there in the corner because I'm not paying attention to you anymore. So that's my little aha moment for the day. It's just going to keep saying, I'm just going to keep saying it's boring. No need to pay any attention. So that's most of what she said. So yeah, this is so much like, it's a different strategy than what I've proposed, but it's like trying to get your thinking about the tinnitus different, like where you classify the tinnitus in a different place. So where it's not like a bad thing or a terrible thing or something that makes you scared or whatever it is. And so in Angie's case, she says, it's so boring. I don't have time for this. I've got better things to do than think about you, tinnitus, right? And, but boring is just nobody wants to do something that's boring, right? So just kind of that kind of classification of saying tinnitus is boring just makes you like it doesn't. It's not important. And in your conscious thinking, when you think about it not being important, then your brain, your subconscious brain, the one that releases all the chemistry that makes you anxious and upset and all that stuff, and not able to sleep, the subconscious brain stops doing that, and then your body starts to calm down and you start to feel better. So it's just like, what story can you tell to yourself about tinnitus so that your subconscious brain will chill out, right? And then in Angie's case, it's like, you're so boring. I don't need you anymore. boring, and I'm going to think about something else. So that's a good way to look at it is, how can you just classify it in your brain so that it's just not important, and then you can think about something else, and then boom, you're well on your way to being in a better place. Yeah. Thank you, Angie. Very good.